Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of The Bug Warrior. In today's video I will tell you which are the best Infernal Offerings in Season 10 that you can select in order to maximize the amount of Aether that you can get at the Infernal Hordes. I was planning on releasing this guide a few days ago, but since there was a huge patch planned for today in which Soulspires were fixed at last, I decided to wait and test that first before making any decisions. Alright, so I created a spreadsheet, you can find the link to it in the description, where I wrote all the available Infernal Offerings in Season 10. Since Infernal Hordes changed a lot this season, I divided the spreadsheet into Infernal Offerings and Chaos Waves. The reason is that Chaos Waves are a completely new system introduced this season in the Infernal Hordes, and as you know they are random, so they should be treated separately. I already made a video on all the available Chaos Waves that you can encounter, including the amazing Chaos Wave where you need to slay Aether goblins, so I will leave a link to that video also in the description. Okay, so let's look at the Infernal Offerings. As you know, every time you're presented with an offering you will get both a Bane and a Boon. The Bane is something negative that you will have to deal with, and the Boon is the reward or the positive outcome of the offering. If you look at my spreadsheet, I classified all boons by their tier level. S is the best offerings that you can select and D is what you should avoid. I created this ranking according to my personal results when farming Infernal Horde solo, but please, if you think there is a better way to rearrange this, please share with us at the comments or copy paste and you can create your own. Okay, so let's look at the 6 Infernal Offerings that I rated as the best. The first one is the Colossal Fiends. The reason this offering is the best one to me is because you can convert Aether Fiends, which are very common, to Aether Lords. Plus they drop 3x Aether. Since there are many Fiends related offerings, getting this offering especially early in the Infernal Horde can translate to almost 2k Aether without getting Chaos Waves. If you find this offering, be sure to select all offerings related to Aether Fiends. Number 2 in my list is the Puffing Masses. The reason is that, as you can see, masses will drop plus 1 Aether per offering, so assuming you get this say at wave 2, and if you are running a 10 wave horde, then by the end you will get plus 8 Aether. However, there is more. This amount is double per mass offering. Since mass offerings are also very common, this can easily multiply your Aether count. A quick example would be that in the same scenario where you already have plus 8 Aether, if you have 2 mass offerings of those 8, then that means 8 times 2 times 2, for a total of 32 Aether per mass. That's on top of whatever can happen with masses, for example spawning an Aether Fiend or a Hellborn. That's what makes this offering great. Next I rank the Hungry Spires, also an S tier offering, and here people might think different. The reason is that this offering fixes Soulspires. Now with today's patch, Soulspires are much better. They increase the range they cover and also enemies drop more inside the Soulspire. However, with this offering, Soulspires are actually really good. If you find this offering early on, then selecting Soulspires will be a great run for you. Last, in the S tier class, I place both the Aether Goblins and the Stalking Devil, which is the Burning Butcher. The reason is that they both are a way to earn a lot of Aether in an instant, but they don't multiply with other offerings. So they are good, but they are not better than the previous ones. Now the rest of the offerings, I rank them A or B, again based on my S tier offerings that you should combine with, and that's why I place anything related to Aether Fiends and Masses at the A tier. Then anything related to Hellborn is B tier and Soulspires are at the C tier. Last but not least, at D tier, we have the Burning Rain because it only gives you some Aether at the end of the wave and that is it. So there you have it, this is my analysis of the Infernal Offerings. Again, this video doesn't discuss the Chaos Waves as I already discussed that in another video, but the thing to take into consideration is that if you combine these offerings and you're lucky with the Chaos Waves, you can constantly hit around 3.5k Aether. Please let me know what you think of this list in the comments. We reached the end of the video, thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far and found the video interesting or useful, please consider to share, like, comment or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.